there was a boy named Ethan Corey and his best friend, Flat Ethan. Ethan sent Flat Ethan to visit his grandparents for an adventure. "Come back," he said, "I'll miss you." Flat Ethan stayed with Grandpa Al and Sittu Tina. Sittu means grandma in Lebanese, and they were happy to show Flat Ethan a good time. Grandpa Al warned Flat Ethan, "Don't take any tennis balls from the dogs up here. The tennis balls do very strange things." Flat Ethan agreed. Sittu Tina took Flat Ethan to the gym, where they ran on the treadmills, stretched on the mats, and stayed for yoga. Grandpa Al took Flat Ethan golfing with his buddy Mark. Grandpa showed Flat Ethan how to hit a golf ball. Then they went for sushi. Flat Ethan ate a crunchy roll and some tuna sashimi. Sittu Tina is an artist and a children's book author. Flat Ethan got to attend a writers group with many famous authors. Barbara Bates, who wrote Like a Maccabee. June Sobel, who wrote Shiver Me Letters. Denise Gruska. And Barbara Jean Hicks, who wrote The Secret Life of Walter Kitty. Sittu Tina and Flat Ethan walked at the harbor and looked at the boats. Flat Ethan was having a good time, but he missed his friend Ethan. Grandpa and Sittu took Flat Ethan to the Philharmonic to hear the New West Symphony play. They performed Beethoven's Ode to Joy. Flat Ethan had never heard so many singers. Flat Ethan met all the dogs at the puppy party. Star, Sophie, Kona, and a yellow lab named Ginger. "I brought you a magic tennis ball that can do wondrous things." Flat Ethan remembered what Grandpa Al had said. "But one little touch can't hurt." With a burst of light, Flat Ethan was transported into a wizard's crystal ball. "You are in luck," said the wizard. "Today the tennis ball special is a trip around the world." "With Ethan, my best friend?" asked Flat Ethan. "No," said the wizard. Before he knew it, he was in Africa being nibbled on by a giraffe. It was fun, but he had no one to share it with. Next, he was in Egypt and he visited the tomb of Ramses III and saw hieroglyphics on the wall, but no one to share it with. Flat Ethan climbed the hill in Greece to see the Parthenon, but he was all alone. The wizard made him part of Mount Rushmore to be with the presidents. Flat Ethan was made of stone, so he couldn't talk to anyone. Next, Flat Ethan visited the Sydney Opera House, but he had no one to share it with. As Flat Ethan looked at the glaciers in Alaska, he marveled at the places he had been, but his heart was sad because he was alone. Suddenly, Ginger leaped out of the water and threw Flat Ethan the magical tennis ball. "Rub it quick," said Ginger. "I don't want you to be so sad." Flat Ethan wasn't sure he could trust Ginger, but he missed his friend so much he took a chance. Flat Ethan leaped up and caught the ball. The weird music played and Ethan was scared. "But it'll be worth it to see my best friend again." Flat Ethan was soon in Ethan's arms. "Never leave me again," said Ethan. "You stay with my family." Flat Ethan was happy to be part of the Corey family, and he never touched a tennis ball again.